With the FX7400, we really released a reader that's designed for business and retail applications. So we felt it important that we also provide a complete family of accessories that also work in those applications. So for the first time with the FX7400, we'll be releasing a couple of different small antennas. Antennas that are literally as small as the reader, in some cases smaller than the reader. And the reasoning behind this is in many retail applications in particular, customers came to us and said, we want antennas that blend into our environment. We want antennas that may not be quite as visible to the end user. So with the FX7400, we aim to provide that solution.
Motorola's FX7400 Enterprise Class Reader is available now, and this product is going to be used primarily in retail indoor environments, in item level inventory, in customer facing situations, in sales floor situations. Now, in order to complement the reader, we are introducing two new antennas that complement the aesthetic of the FX7400. This antenna is the AN710. As you can see, it's small and it can be used in customer facing situations. It's very easy to install this antenna. You can see it can go very easily in space limited situations. The antenna also comes with an integrated mount, so that makes it all the more easier to install this antenna very, very quickly in all sorts of space limited situations. You can mount it very discreetly in a point of sale, for instance. You can mount it under the table, and the antenna will be out of the way, and will still be reading tags in a fashion that's customer friendly. The AN720 is another antenna that we'll be introducing in the portfolio this year. The AN720 is very similar to the AN710, except that it has a very wide beam width, so it means it illuminates a very wide zone and very appropriate for use in situations where you want to use as few antennas as possible, but you want to get as wide coverage as you can make it. This antenna is also rugged, which means you can install it in situations where it may be exposed to weather briefly. So, for example, a receiving door where it might be facing outward and it might be exposed to a little bit of water, a little bit of dust, and high or low temperatures. So it's perfect for that type of application. Both of these antennas will also be available for the European region with frequencies appropriate to that region. Finally, both these antennas can be used with the XR400. They are compatible with all the cables that Motorola has released so far, and so they, along with the AN480 and the AN200 antennas, they represent a very rich portfolio that can be used in almost any application that RFID will be used in.